MongoDB data model. A MongoDB deployment hosts a number of databases. This database can hold a set of collections, and then this collection can hold a set of documents. A document is usually a set of key value pairs. Also, the documents have dynamic schema. So, dynamic schema means that documents in the same collection do not need to have the same set of fields or structure, and common fields in a collections document may hold different types of data. So, if we compare RDBMS to MongoDB, database is known as a database, whereas a table or a view is known as collection in MongoDB. A particular row in RDBMS is here known as a document, which consists of a JSON or a BSON. A column is known as a field. An index is known as an index here also. A join is here considered as an embedded document. There are no specific joins. Foreign key is known as reference in MongoDB, and partition is here referred to as shard. To get some hands-on experience of using MongoDB, we will first need to see how MongoDB can be installed on our computers. Your first step is to download MongoDB for Windows from the official site of MongoDB. The next step is to install the downloaded file. In Windows Explorer, locate the downloaded MongoDB MSI file, which typically is located in the default downloads folder. Double click the MSI file. A set of screens will appear to guide you through the installation process. You may specify an installation directory if you choose the custom installation option. MongoDB is self-contained and does not have any other system dependencies. You can run MongoDB from any folder you choose, and you may install MongoDB in any folder. The next is how to set up the MongoDB environment and how to start using the Mongo shell. MongoDB requires a data directory to store all data. So MongoDB's default data directory path is /data/db. Create this folder using the command prompt md space /data/db. It will create a directory in the MongoDB folder. You can specify an alternate path for data files using the db path option. Also, if your path includes spaces, enclose the entire path in double quotes while running it from command prompt. Now, how do you start MongoDB? For this we need to run the mongod.exe, which is present in the MongoDB bin folder. When you run the mongod.exe, this starts the main MongoDB database process. The waiting for connections message in the console output indicates that the mongod.exe process is now running successfully. MongoDB uses the port 27017 by default. Also, depending on the security level of your system, Windows may pop up a security alert dialog box about blocking some features of mongod.exe from communicating on network. You can press OK and continue further. Now this means that a MongoDB process is running, and now you want to start querying and start using the database. So for that you will need to connect to MongoDB, and that can be done through the mongo.exe shell. So you can open another command prompt and then you can run the mongo.exe file. That's all. Now you can start using MongoDB. Later, to stop MongoDB, press Ctrl+C in the terminal where the MongoDB instance is running. Now let's see some CRUD operations in MongoDB and what the syntax of MongoDB looks like. Let's start with create statement, db.collection.insert and document in your brackets. DB means your database. Collection here refers to your collection name, which corresponds to the table name in RDBMS, and insert is the operation that you want to do. The document here means the JSON document that you want to insert into the database. It will be in the form of a key value pair. Then we have a db.collection.update where you will update a particular document. There's an optional parameter called upsert, which if it is set to true, that means it will insert that document if it is not present, else it will update. db.collection.save works similarly to upsert true statement. Then we have some read operations, db.collection.find, where you want to find a certain query, and projection means what are the columns that you want to display, what are the fields that you want to display. So this is like select a comma b from table name, where this clause. So the where clause is the query here, and the select a comma b are refers to the projection here, and the table name is the collection name. We also have a delete statement, db.collection.remove, and here you can specify which documents you want to remove from that collection. So these are certain examples. We'll also do it in MongoDB. Before that, we can just go through these CRUD examples. db.user.insert. Here, user is the collection name, insert is the operation that we want to do, and inside the round brackets, we have the curly braces and we have that document, which this is known as JSON. Here, first is the field and is the key, and the value for that key is John. Last is the field, is the column that we say in our DBMS, and do is its value, and age is the field and the value is 39. Here if we see, there is no fixed structure anywhere defined that you need to have these three fields only. There is no fixed data type that is required for these columns. In if I want to add another document in the same user collection, I can change the data type of the fields first and last as well. db.user.find, this is how we can find a particular document. db.user.update, we can specify a where clause, we can specify what we need to update, and then we can specify what we need to set. So I want to find out this document with this id, and I want to set the age as 40 and salary as 7,000. Now if you see here, after db.user.insert, we did a db.user.find, we got an underscore id column, underscore id field, which was automatically set through MongoDB. So this is a unique identifier for a particular document. Now I'm writing I'm writing an update statement for this collection, for this ID, and here I want to set the age as 40, as well as I want to add a new column, salary 7,000. This is what we mean when we say predefined schema is not present in MongoDB, or for that matter in NoSQL databases. Now I'm adding a new field, salary, in that document. I can remove, I can add any field in that document anytime I want. I can change the data type as well. And db.user.remove, we can specify the where clause, and then we can remove the document from that collection.